Hello again. I am going to answer a question that I got in one of my comment sections on the videos. Somebody asked me, was this game worth it? I think it's personal preference, but here's why I think it is personally. And you must know that I am not endorsed by the game developers or anything like that. This is just my personal opinion. But first of all, I'll cover what I think is the best things about the game. One of the main things is there's so much to do. You can feed animals, you can harvest animals, plants, you can harvest trees. There's so much to cover. You can fish. I'm actually going to fish some animals today as well, because somebody was asking me how you fish, and I never really thought about it before, but I suppose in a lot of other games when you fish you have to reel them in and do weird things. But yeah, there's so much to this game. There's so many different animals, trees. In a way, it's an education. There's trees that I see in this that I've never heard of before. I mean, yeah, Farm Together has been out a while, and I'm not sure it's on sale at the moment of doing this video, but obviously if you think it's a little bit expensive, wait for a sale, there will be one. I mean, Farm Together 2 comes out next month, meaning May of 2024. So they say. It will be in early access, obviously, so there'll be a while before it becomes the complete game. But I think this is worth it. And here is how you fish. Stand in the water, and I'm using a keyboard, by the way. Press your left mouse key, and that's it. That's all you do. That's how you fish. It's as easy as that. There's no waiting for it to bite, nothing. It's just so simple. But that's what I like about this game. You can run around doing things. You are not going to be afraid of being out at night, because there's going to be no creepers coming up on you, or sort of zombies or anything attacking you. It's just nice and chill. You can just run around doing what you want, setting up anything you want. It's just relaxing, I suppose, is the best word for it. I mean, I love playing this game because I can just turn off. I can play the game because I've been doing it for so long, I suppose. I can just turn off and run around doing things without even thinking about it. There's so many trees and flowers, and it's pretty. It's a pretty game. And there's so many things that you get from events, like this clock. You get that from an event. I love this clock. Let me zoom in on this clock. Can you see the time? 5:30. That's what time it is here when I'm doing this video. 5:30 in the evening. And there's so much to do. I can't explain how much to do there is. I mean, apart from the fact that some people won't buy the DLCs. That's fine. The base game has enough for you to do without the DLCs. I've bought all the DLCs because I'm hooked on the game. But every day, I mean, you can do like these little quests, and you go into your quest log. Of course, the Easter things finish for me, but you just go in and there's different things to do, like that's harvesting trees and harvesting mushrooms, but you've got to plant first, obviously. And there's the farm, for example. My farm is this big. If I go to the farm that I keep just as a beginning farm that I don't carry on with, just for reference for starting the game when people ask me questions, this is how big it is when you start. It's just that small patch, and then you buy all the other patches around it. Now if I zoom out a bit, you can see how far, in fact it probably doesn't load in properly. Yeah, it does slightly, but you can buy all that. My other farm is so much bigger than this pit, because when you buy like the bits surrounding this, it will expand even more, and the last corners are just plain fields. The last bits, I think you can just about see them in the distance. They're just plain fields. But yeah, this is what it basically looks like if you just start the default farm. This is what it looks like here. I did do a video on a default farm, but it's just, there's so much you can do. Your imagination can run wild. I mean, it's a great little game for kids as well. I mean, I was going to say my grandson likes it. He liked watching me play it. He never actually played it himself, but he's grown up now. But yeah, it's one of those games. Oh, I've gone back to the wrong farm. It's one of those games that you can leave and come back and everything's the same, but like your crops will have grown or your flowers will have grown. It's not real time, apart from like when it says it's going to take an hour to do something, it will, unless it's a crop and you water it. But I mean, look at this. I mean, there's so many crops. I mean, there are crops here that I'd never heard of before, but there's so many different things to plant. Some of them come with events, some of them with DLCs, but mainly they come from the base game, and the base game has so much to offer. I mean, with the base game you get the events. You don't have to buy anything extra to do the events, you just do them, and you can get all the trees and all the animals and all the fish and all the flowers, and there's just so much. And you get obviously you get the buildings, which you get the houses you can put down, all the different houses. Those are DLC houses. That wasn't a very good example, but you can get the base houses. There's 4 different base houses. There's those and a tree house. There's so many items for you to look at, for you to put down, you know, like just decorations, a feeding trough to put with your pigs so that the pigs can look as though they're feeding, or a chicken coop so it looks like your chickens, you know. And I've done so many things, like just little bits like this is just a little house which has got veggies growing in the garden, and a little path, and that's something else as well. You get lots of, well, they're roads. I call them paths. I really shouldn't. They're roads, and you get so many different types in with the base game. You know, these gold ones you get for when you've like leveled up as far as you can go, sort of thing. You get gold ones. So it's got something to aim for, and plus it will take you at least a year to do everything because of the events. The events are once a year. That's one of my farm hands doing his work. The events are once a year. Once a year, you're on the 1st of April, your animals go doolally. But yep, there's so much to do, so much. You can let your imagination run wild, and that is one reason I do love this game. There's so many possibilities. I mean, you all know this area if you follow me, because this is where I've put all my event stuff, and I have my farm on public most of the time. I think it's on public at the moment, so you never know, somebody might come in. But yeah, these are all the event things you get with events, and some are little like this one, and some are big, that one at the end where you get the horses and everything. There's just so much to do, and yeah, it is personal preference. If you love just relaxing with a game and putting down some, planting crops like I've done over here, but I've got my farmers doing it, so I'm lazy. But yeah, if you can just plant some crops. What have I got? Sugarcane at the moment, which comes with the DLC, but you get the drift. You plant the crops, and you have to wait for them to be done. But obviously, I think in Farm Together 2, they are going to change the mechanics of the crops. Not sure how. Maybe make it easier for you to plant or easier for you to harvest. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I really like this. I mean, there's your pets as well. I mean, you can say Little Coconut at the back. Coconut was named by one of people that follow me, and there's so many different customizations for your farmer in with the base game, or like with the green around it, that's with the events. But there's so many different styles. I mean, I'm just showing you the ones for the female, and you get backpacks. I always wear this one with the little twigs at the back, but you get lots of different backpacks. You get earrings. I like butterflies, so I wear the butterfly earrings. But you get lots and lots of things, and there's hairstyles, hats. I mean, I run around, I'm very boring looking most of the time, but you can really dress it up. You can change the look of your face, so that you've got makeup on, or I use the base face, but you can change it so you've got freckles or different mouth. But yeah, I like it. And the pets, you can choose birds, cats, dogs, so many different pets for you to choose. You can change the collars, the tags, their eye colour, the collar's colour. You can change their size. It's a game that will, to me, takes a long time to get old. A long time. It's I mean, it took me a year obviously to get all the event stuff sorted, and then there's the DLC things, and you have to level up, because obviously with most games you level up to get better things. But yeah, I like it. It is my type of game. When I want to fight people, I go on Fortnite. When I want to chill out, I come on here. It's just so relaxing. Just fishing, feeding animals, and harvesting trees and flowers. It's so relaxing. So for me, yeah, it's worth it. But it is personal preference. If you like things like Animal Crossing, it might appeal to you. I play Animal Crossing every day as well, but this is more interactive with animals. Obviously, Animal Crossing, you don't actually have any animals to do, and there's not a lot of crops to do. But in this, yeah, you have your little quests, like I said, to do, and that keeps you going, gives you something to do. And obviously you've got the houses which you can decorate inside, which I have shown you on other videos, which a quick look in here. You can just decorate them the way you want them. I mean, I've done this one very simply, but this is my favourite house, the stone house. But yeah, that's about it really. I mean, it is personal preference. Only you can make the choice of whether you want to buy it or not. maybe with Farm Together 2 coming out next month in May, maybe wait until it goes on sale. Maybe wait until Farm Together goes on sale and then get it. But yeah, personally, if you want to just chill out and do some farming and level up and get all the decorations and everything, it's a beautiful game to play, and I thoroughly recommend it. And on Steam it has got very positive on it, so that tells you a lot, really. And there are hardly any bugs in it. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't come across bugs. The one thing that I did find was when I was putting down something, I found you could stand on top of it. I won't do it now because it probably won't work, because but you can, you know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now anyway. But thanks very much for watching. I'm hoping to do lots more videos when Farm Together 2 comes out. If I think of anything extra, or you can think of anything extra you want me to do a video on, let me know, because at the moment I've completed all the event videos and all the DLC videos and everything else, and I love this game. And if you need any help or anything, just drop me a message and I will help as much as I can. Anyway, goodbye for now. Goodbye from Coconut. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one.